Somebody is so annoying. I just got hot when I pulled these cards. I feel like somebody is tired of taking up for somebody. We got cleanup crew in reverse and we got jealous one. Somebody don't want to protect this person anymore. Somebody don't want to clean up nobody mess anymore. They ready to get rid of this person. Whoever this person is that they trying to get rid of is so annoying, like a mosquito. So if I'm getting mosquito, I feel like somebody's dealing with an energy vampire that just have become a attachment in their life. Okay, we got the world. Exactly. Somebody ready to wrap this up and move on with their life. Let's see what's at the bottom. Heavy burdens in reverse. What I just said, y'all. They ready to get rid of this person, whoever this person is. All right, we finna tap in and see what's going on. It's not going to be too long because I am still up under the weather, but we're going to get these messages out anyway, okay? Welcome back to Mr. Oracle. I'm here to give you another Oracle energy reading. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for all the love y'all have shown me. And, yeah, take it as it resonates. Don't force it to fit. So let's tap in and see what's going on. Spirit, what's the message? What is the message? This annoying energy. What we got? Office romance. So this is somebody that works with someone, okay? It's a shitting where you eat at, crossing boundaries, work conflicts, secrets and lies. You know, you're not supposed to, well, to each his own, but that's one of my pet peeves. Like, if we don't go into a work situation together, then I'm not finna meet nobody at the workplace. But, you know, to each his own. It never works out, and then you got to think about your money and your finances, and do you want to get that tied up for, you know, romance and stuff like that. To each his own. But in this situation, it's not working out anymore. Somebody realized they made the bad decision, and it all started from having romance at the workplace. Now they ready to wrap it up. I don't know if that means getting rid of this person in terms of somebody finding another job, somebody getting somebody fired, or what, okay? Spirit, what else? They sick of this person now, though. Couldn't pull them apart at first. Now they sick of each other. Mutual respect and silent treatment. They agree. They agreeing to ignore each other, but it seems like somebody don't want to let the other person go. I think it is a false sense of mutual respect. You know how you have those people that shake hands and they doing like this behind their back? I feel like somebody is doing it. So the person that's trying to wrap this cycle up is giving the other person the silent treatment. And what I'm getting intuitively is this other person is basically allowing them to give them that silent treatment because they feel like they're going to come back. So these are people that's in the workplace that do breakups to makeups all the time. And this person just know that, okay, by the time Monday morning get here and they clock in, we back together type energy. Give me one more and we're going to move on. Losing streak. Yeah, ever since this person crossed the boundaries at the workplace with this person, they money has been funny, and they trying to keep the mutual respect because they know this person that they trying to wrap the cycle up with has a habit of showing out to the point where they both can lose their job, or this is a person that is so aggravated by this person's energy that they about to have a public meltdown. Okay. So I feel it's either somebody is about to have a public meltdown because they tired of somebody that's trying to wrap the cycle up with them, giving them the silent treatment, or somebody has been pushed to their limit and is about to give somebody what they want because they tired of losing behind the lies, the gossip, and everything that has been going down in the workplace since they crossed those boundaries with that person. Heartfelt confession. Sincere revelation of one's true feeling, deep vulnerability, self-reflection. Okay, this person is having to self-reflect and confess to themselves of how they got themselves out of this situation, and be genuine about how they feel, what got them into this situation, and be honest with themselves. You got yourself into this situation operating out of lust. It is no way that you can just walk into a situation and catch feelings and everything just gonna be good. You lusted after somebody. You didn't think about how it can affect you long term by separating work from your love life and stuff, and it caught up with you. You chased lust and you got caught up. All right. So let's get into the tarot and see what's going on with that. Everybody, you have to be emotional stable in order to be in a situation where you can work with that person and have the love and all of that. You have to be emotionally stable. When it comes to my money, I don't play by that at all. So, it's to each his own. Spirit, what we need to know? Yeah, somebody ready to walk away. Somebody ready to walk away because they tired of losing with this person. Somebody's ready to move on. And somebody is keep trying to go on this cycle of the breakups to make up. So they shaking hands. They saying that it's okay if you move on. I don't care. We don't have to be together or whatever. But this person is not finna just let them leave easily. This person is gonna show out on this person if they feel like this person is gone for too long. Okay. This person that's having a meltdown is feeling like this person gonna always rekindle the passion with them. Okay, what else? What else we need to know? Yeah, this person is trying to free themselves. They learned their lesson of, having confessing to themselves of how they got themselves out of this situation. They may ready to make a choice. They're ready to call judgment on the situation. Yeah, because they stepping into their power now. They stepping into their power where they starting to make think about their decision and how it affect them, how it affects their life down the road. This person is no longer making temporary decision off of temporary fulfillment or temporary sensation. So I can say this person is growing up by not shitting where they make their money at. You can't have all of that into a situation. And I just did a reading yesterday where I was talking about how this emperor or this boss man was so vulnerable, and that everybody he sleeps with or everybody that he is fond of, he feel like it's necessary to go in business with them. But that's how you can easily get used. That's how you easily can get ran over, because you are letting people that you are fond of, that you don't really know like that, on a deeper level that may not even meet the criteria of being in business, because you just like to have fun with them. Everybody is not good for business just because they show you romance, or just because they're flirting with you, or just because they make you feel good at a certain time. That don't mean they're good for business, because people are out here to use people. And if they can use you through charm, through manipulation, through fake love, they will do that. So you have to grow up in all sectors and take leadership over your situation and focus on your stability. You should not let everybody into your house, and everybody should not come around your family. You should be very serious when it comes to people coming in your personal life. But this is the type of person that has weak boundaries. This was the type of person that likes playing the field, and they felt like they was getting one up because they have all of these people lusting after them, or they was able to get a lot of bodies, or whatever the case may be, and that bled into their money life. So this person has been losing a lot of money behind their lustful tendencies. Y'all know it's a rabbit hole when it comes to lust. It'll affect your finances, it'll affect your friendship. All of that was in that last reading. So I feel like this just another episode of what this emperor is going through, and how this leader is becoming a leader by learning through all of his mistakes. That's why this person has to be honest with himself, and he got to become his own hero. Okay? He got to become his own support. He got to be supportive of himself. And I feel like somewhere down the line, this person knows that he owes somebody an apology. He knows that he needs to try to restore harmony with people that he have lost along the way. Because even with becoming an emperor, even with becoming a king, you have to have resources. You have to have people that's on your side as well. You cannot sleep with the help. You can't sleep with all the help. You can't sleep with all your resources. Something's gonna go left, because as soon as you piss them off, it don't take nothing for them to come together and turn the tables on you. I feel like in the future, this emperor is gonna have them golden opportunity to really sail above the drama, be able to put all the lies and secrets behind them, and bridge the gap to the future. but they got to come correct. They got to come correct, you know, and it's just time for this person to grow up in order to start a new world for themselves, okay? We're going to leave it right there. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.